sarcastic? She's sarcastic.
I'm sarcastic.
She's also cute. She's mad, and so am I. And this is the Cool Comic Book Review Show.
Well, I'm not mad. I'm tired right now.
So she's the tired Montreal girl.
I'm a lady.
You are a person. So.
And as you can tell, the dog is walking around tonight. But hey, it doesn't matter because it's really late. There's a lot of comic books, so let's do yours, mine, then we'll do hers, or whatever. Or we just do hers. Okay, she can't remember this one. She read it. She can't remember what's been going on, but she likes it.
There was something to do with decapitated guy that was still alive. I have no idea.
Decapitated guy.
And he was still alive.
No more head.
Right. No, he was just a head.
That's the dead letters, folks. Okay, next we have Rumble! Not in the jungle, just Rumble.
Last issue I didn't like as much. This issue actually got better. The art got cleaner. I enjoyed it a lot more than last issue.
I love that square.
It was pretty cute.
My pants!
It was also pretty funny. I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes.
Right. And I know this one. This one I know she's going to talk about.
This one is one of my favorite.
Does it go like this?
Books. No.
Does it go like that?
The Wicked and the Divine.
I like the back. I'm a god, not a saint.
That's actually said this week. They always have like a quote from the one of the characters in the book on the back. It is actually said by the guy on the cover. This issue's really great. You really should be reading this. Yeah, I love it.
She loves it.
It's a great series. Please read it.
I want to see the guy saying it before we. Yeah. I can't find it.
We're looking.
I'll show you the page.
Okay. Meanwhile, we're going to start looking at the cute ones comics. Cute on
I'm gonna
comics.
start with.
Who?
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 Who am I gonna
Who
start?
you start with?
Which?
Who?
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 I'm just gonna do
them
both.
in order.
Who? I don't.
Who in order?
But then this one's 7, this one's 4.
No. Who in order?
Who?
Who?
In order. Is. Yeah.
Okay, wait. Let's just put it this way. It's Doctor Who.
It's kind of like every. Well, I think this one is actually.
We can sum this up right off the bat. You know who it's about, so you know who it's about. So it's Doctor Who. Need we say more? Really? It's Doctor Who.
Oh look, she found it.
She found the I'm a god, not a saint one.
That's cool. That's kind of okay.
I mean, we could go and say that this doctor. Look, it's a plane. There's a plane. It's just Doctor Who. So let's say who sums it up.
Yeah.
Next.
I'm gonna go with this one. This one I have is Rocket Raccoon.
I am Groot.
I am Groot. In this one, it's sad because Groot. They're in like one of the icy places. Polar planet located in the farthest rim of the Sneed system.
Who does the color?
Duke. Oh my gosh, Duke. It's Bourdieu.
Best colorist around.
Hashtag. It's really sad.
Show the one sad panel. It's not a spoiler because it's not the end of the story. The one I'm talking about. You know, the one where.
I'm trying to find it.
That one. No, actually not that one. There's one full page, one more.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no other full page.
Going. You know, it's a bigger frame. That one. Show that.
Oh my God.
Show that.
It's really sad. Warning. Groot is frozen.
Ow!
It's really sad.
My
It's like
soul.
it hurts my existence, and it's like Groot. No.
I'm Groot. All right.
That's basically something. I don't
Do
know
that
what
one next.
This one, okay. Next one
Because
is
it's Samurai Jack. Okay, she wants the cover up.
Oh man, Samurai Jack.
I mean, do we really need to talk about much? It's Samurai Jack.
He does a thing and he fights a person. So.
Yeah, it's Samurai Jack.
His clothes are. He at one point he has a banana peel.
You gotta show the next page. That one you gotta show. That's kind of cool.
He's covered in garbage.
Me too, Jack. Me too.
All right, so let's go on to the one you really want to talk about.
Last one I have is Lumberjanes. In this one, they have like this free day where they can do what they want, and what's she called?
Duke's trying to be camera person.
Trying to find the name.
Duke's trying to find the name.
Oh
That'd
my
be
goodness,
pretty impressive.
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to find the names of the people.
Don't worry about it. Just talk about it. They're trying to have a day off. Jane, I guess.
Okay, well, two of them, these two girls are going on a picnic, and then she calls it a date, and she's like, oops, no, I mean picnic. And yeah, so then that
It's
happens.
a date.
It's totally a date. And then
It's a date.
they follow the bear, the woman bear lady. What's her name again? It's the bear woman, of course. Of course. And then they go into this thing and they fall and then the thing happens and then
They
there's,
fall in love.
And the thing
to be
happens.
continued and
I hope so. It's a comic book.
yeah.
All right, so that's it for the cute ones comics. So we're gonna talk. I guess we're gonna start with DC. There's something I want to talk about in a bit. We'll do DC comics. Right off the bat, we got Red Hood and the Outlaws.
Red Hood and the Outlaws, yo.
I'm gonna keep it to simpler things. It was okay. Next up, we have Supergirl.
Why are you putting them up?
Because that's how I did on. I like the new Maxima. She's kind of cool. Alright, Green Lantern and the New Guardians. It was a bit of a filler issue. It really felt like it was just a filler story.
So yawn.
Kind of, yeah. It wasn't bad, but it was kind of filler. Alright, Trinity of Sin.
That face is gorgeous as hell.
Disappointing. This is not dark enough. I mean, the question doesn't even ask questions. It's just kind of like,
Why?
yeah, exactly. Alright, Batman Superman. Not a bad issue. It was enjoyable. I mean, it's one of those things where the artwork's consistent. It's not a bad storyline. Right. Okay, I actually thought this cover was cool. I liked the cover. It was funny. And there's like, I actually laughed at one of the scenes, but I'm actually liking Batman and Robin, the Damien with superpowers. It's kind of fun. It's a nice. That's something they've done good. Okay, Batman Eternal. Disappointing. The cover's the best thing about that issue. Right, Batwoman. Batwoman was doing so well, and it's kind of hit a plateau, and it's staying on that plateau. It hasn't really dropped, but it kind of hasn't gone this anymore. It hasn't climbed for me. Okay, Teen Titans.
Teen Titans Go.
I feel like I was watching a Teen Titans Go thing. Seems like it was written by the same guys.
There's two different Teen
Yeah, I
Titans now. So.
Okay, Justice League. Good artwork. It's Justice League, pretty well. Okay, New Futures End. Sleeper issue. This was a sleeper. It was like a really no action, blah, talking, boring. Okay, World's End, Earth 2. A couple of, inconsistencies with the art, but, for the most part, the story is going where we think it's going to go. We kind of know where it's going. We all kind of know where it's going. Alright, Infinite Crisis. The game's better than the book. Just saying. Okay, we talked about the best covers from a while.
Oh.
This is probably the worst cover. And which is really sad because the story inside wasn't bad. It was well drawn. This is one time, if you judge a book by cover, you're going to miss out on a good story. Sensational Wonder Woman. That is a really
It's awkward.
awkward cover.
It reminds me of that one cover from one time where she's like screaming.
Okay, no, the
and covered
poster in the
spiders.
background looks like a better
Yeah,
cover
but
than the
The
whole
funny
cover.
thing is, the artwork on the inside was really good.
What the heck?
I know.
Wow.
So, don't buy it for the cover, buy it for the story on the inside. Which leads me, DC's best cover of the week, which oddly enough is Wonder Woman.
Oh.
This actually was a good issue. Good cover, good story, nice last page. Okay, Vertigo, of course, we have The Kitchen. Not the best artwork, but I like the story. And of course, Vertigo, always consistent with Fables. Now, the next thing I have is the Marvel comic books for this week. And the one thing about Marvels I want to say is I kind of don't want to even really talk about them. Because, as you all know, Marvel announced the end of the Marvel Universe, the end of the Ultimate Universe, and Battle World, and how it's going to be one whole new Marvel. And it's really funny, because I think back to the old days when DC did Crisis. Marvel said, we will never do a Crisis. New 52 from DC came out, which basically was a reboot, let's be honest. And DC's New 52 was a thing that a lot of longtime fans hated and gave up on DC with. Some of us longtime fans said, okay, we'll give it a shot. We're still giving it a shot, hoping that things get better. Because some stuff has gotten okay, and some stuff's really bad. New 52.
God, do you remember Hawk and Dove?
Oh, God, yeah. But, at least with DC, some of the main characters didn't change much. Batman's pretty much still Batman. And I've been asked a lot lately at work about, you heard Marvel's ending? in some ways I think of this way, okay, Marvel, as you know, continuity-wise, has been kind of up and down a lot, right? I mean, for example, people go to me, why you don't read the X-Men books? I always say, because the X-Men books have been rebooted so many times, and there's so many crossovers, I don't want to follow that. So in some ways, this new Marvel that's going to happen after the Battle World Secret Wars thing might actually be a good thing. Because they might be able to fix some problems, and at least if they're going to do a reboot, which is a reboot, and they can't say it's not a reboot, they're rebooting it. Because I don't think they're going to have, this is the stories are going to continue. Because not to sound mean, if your entire universe got destroyed and you're like a few survivors, how would you cope with that? That'd be really smart to do, but this is Marvel, they won't do it. So it's kind of hard to look at these Marvel books that came out this week and go, this is really an important issue. Because it's not going to be an important issue. And a lot of the stuff that they're launching, all the brand new stuff they're launching until the Secret Wars is over, kind of the same way.
But Runaways better come back, because I swear.
Oh, they'll probably bring them back and kill them off. Because, that's a battle, remember?
I don't give a shit. I
It's
just
like
need to
Battle
see them again.
Royale.
I got my boyfriend to read it. He's loving it.
So, like I'm
He's gonna
saying,
hate you.
it's kind of hard to look at Marvel for the next little while and go, this is going to have meaning. So, we'll do a quick review of the Marvel books, but like I said, I have mixed feelings about the new Marvel after Secret Wars, because some part of me is looking forward to it. Hey, they'll fix some things, and part of me is going, they're going to ruin some things. So we'll have to see. And it is, let's be honest, it's marketing. You cannot tell me people at Marvel didn't go, hey, DC may have a bump in sales in New 52. We should do the same thing. To me, I honestly think it'd be cooler, and I think some people out there agree with me, if they had characters where, they actually aged. So imagine if a character got a year older for every 2 years the comic book came out, and that character would get killed, stay dead, and you'd have new characters.
What?
I mean, yeah,
This
I know.
is so intense.
To me,
Calm
dying of
down.
old age. Whoa, I can't handle
To
this.
me, that'd be kind of like cool, because it'd be like the characters would grow with you, and as you have kids, the kids would pick up on their kids. It'd be like, a generational thing. Like Spider-Man would grow older, and my kids would pick up on the son of Spider-Man and whatnot. So it'd be kind of like that, like with the old days with the Phantom. The Phantom in Pulp Fiction, he got older and he had kids. It was great. So we'll do Marvel really quick. Captain America, Mighty Avengers. It was okay.
Meh.
Star-Lord. It was okay. Guardians of the Galaxy. It was good. Irrelevant, but good. Stupid. Scarlet Spiders. Really stupid. The Amazing Spider-Man crossover, which I bought for some unknown reason this week. And the Spider-Verse team-up. Really disappointing. Has no impact at all in the world. Okay, Black Widow. Probably the best written story from Marvel this week. It was. Okay, The Fantastic. The End is Forever. Oh! This is one of the books I'm talking about. It doesn't really mean anything anymore, because no matter how good the storyline might be going, it's not going to have any relevance come summer. Okay, Loki. Good issue, but once again, it's not going to have any relevance come end of summer.
Ha!
Okay, good storyline. Moon Knight. I always enjoy it. The artwork still gives me a headache. And, of course, Marvel's best cover of the week. The story was so-so, but The Winter Soldier. Really cool cover from that. And
It's very
it says
pretty.
a lot.
It looks like
Yeah, it's
very
good. It's
cool.
good. So that's it for Marvel.
Space.
So we're going to get into the stuff we can actually talk about now. Stuff that actually, it appeals to us older people. That's right. I'm talking about Gru. Okay. It appeals to everybody. It's Gru. You're going to have fun reading
I
it.
get it. The back
get it?
is funny.
I don't always pick this up. I did pick it up this time. Dark Horse Presents. Mostly because the backup stories. The stories. This is one of the things where you can actually just pick up based on the story. And there's 2 really good stories in here. That's all I'm going to say. This is one worth picking up. From Valiant, I am looking forward to Divinity. It looks good, but it's not out yet. Time Walker came out. Did not let me down. Did not disappoint me. The free preview was good. This issue had a couple extra pages. It was a good read. I'm looking forward to this.
Didn't give you up. Didn't let you down.
Didn't let me down.
Didn't turn around.
No, didn't.
Desert you.
Now, unlike the Valiant 2, the artwork let me down.
Aww.
It did. Okay, really good comic book. I recommend you get this thing. Not only is it cool artwork, it's a fun story. Actually, I will show you. Maybe it's just okay. It's really good artwork. It's kind of fun, and of course, it's zombies versus robots. It's a good read. That was a good read. Okay, fun read. The Wild Blue Yonder. Always, for me, a good read. Judge Dredd.
Judge Dredd.
Okay, Alternate cover of the week goes to the October fashion, and Mad Montreal girl is falling asleep on the camera there. She's tired. It is late here in Vancouver.
I thought that was the cover.
No, it's not. No,
Bob's
it's not.
Burgers.
Now this, people are shocked, but I'm actually giving this the best alternate cover of the week. It really screams art, which is really cool, and it's also a good story. The inside artwork's kind of crap, but the cover is really good. Twilight Zone. I know you're thinking that's the best cover of the week, but when you look at it, when you put it up against something far away, it's Twilight Zone. It says what it is. All right, always fun, but always kind of stupid. Uber. It's a fun. I enjoy it. I don't know why, but I enjoy it. Okay, I'm enjoying this too. It kind of would have been cover of the week if I didn't feel so. Whatever. It's Captain's. Come on. This is just cool, fun story.
You said Captain, come on.
No, it's Captain Stone, but come on, it's Captain Stone. It's a fun read. Okay, I love the artwork on the inside. Good series. The cover, I did not like this cover.
That leg.
I almost don't want to show this cover. I'm talking about 13 coins.
The leg looks weird.
He's
But
covering.
this cover, I didn't like this cover.
What is with that leg?
I don't like the face.
I don't think it makes sense.
I know, and the art. I mean, this is a good book. This is actually a book I recommend people. But that cover was like the bad cover of the week for alternates.
And then there's also Wonder Woman.
It's like
Wonder Woman was a really bad cover. All right, okay, this one had 3 different covers. I took probably one of the weirder ones. Well, actually, no. There were 3 covers for this one. There's one cover where it's kind of like the plain cover. There's one cover with Cupid shooting arrows into a nun's butt. I went with the mustache dude. God is dead.
It's a very mustachy man.
And before you ask me, why am I not buying the Other Gods book? The Other Gods book is more serious. I take this for fun. It's a fun read. It's just kind of like, I'm not sure how much longer it's going to go, but it's a fun read. That's it. Let's say that. Okay, good book. I like it. Drifter. I'm going to recommend it. That's all I'm going to say about that one.
Read that.
Okay, this one. If you're not buying this one, something's wrong with you. This is one of those really, once in a blue moon, you get these stories that come out. You went, I want to see that in live action. I want to see that on the big screen.
That looks creepy.
I'm talking about Spread.
I don't want to see that in live action.
Oh, this is a
creepy.
good story. This is like a really good story. I mean, it's like
okay, that
a
looks
little
cool.
bit of
Yeah, I
violence.
want to see that in live action.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
But the cover looks creepy.
Well, the cover is creepy. It's supposed to be creepy. That one I recommend. Now this next one, it's 1, 2, and 3 because 2 and 3 came out today. Number 1 came out a while ago, but I was kind of hesitant to get it. I actually enjoyed it. It's something I recommend to you guys too. It's called The Autumnlands Tooth and Claw. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. I like it. It's
number 3 is a full page.
They're
all full pages.
Yeah, they're really cool covers.
Ooh.
It's just one of those stories where,
They're all full pages.
It takes a bit of time to read, but I do recommend it. So that's it for the comics this week. It really is. We're trying to keep it nice and short.
Gotta show all of it.
Oh, fine, we'll show all of it.
The second one's really cool. Like, you can't miss
Okay, wait.
out.
I'll just show you an example of what the humans look like in this world.
Okay.
Censorship, I know. Okay.
Put it right in the middle.
Middle.
Yep, there you go.
So that's it for the comic book show. I'm sorry we kept it short and sweet tonight, but it's one of those nights.
Wait, what about?
We talked about her.
Right. Huh?
We talked about her books.
I remember.
We talked about her books. We talked about your books. Insert Allison's title book. She has one big book, Berlin, but it's a big graphic novel. She's still reading it. So we're going to say goodnight. We'll see you guys next week.
Bang, bang.
Next week.
Bang.